Listen up, cuz we're gonna talk about it though. Don't need to worry about it. Hey, what's good, Grateful family? Welcome in. Welcome back to the Grateful Gab Sports Huddle. As y'all can see, I got my crazy cousin in studio, Papa Dennis, host and creator of Just Unconventional Podcast. Make sure y'all go check him out. I'm Grateful Dave. Got the daily verse coming here shortly, and then we'll be getting into the Sports Huddle rundown. So stay tuned. We got a lot to unpack for the Sports Huddle today. Looking forward to it. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Shout out to my supporters and my sponsor, Sugarcane Sweet Shop in Riverside. As always, thank you all for your support. So let's get into it. Daily verse and then the Sports Huddle rundown. Daily verse for the date of February 5th, 2026, derives from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33, and it states as follows. Keep on then seeking first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added to you. Amen. And again, it's from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33. All right. Sports Huddle rundown is as follows. Kicking off the show today, we will be getting into the NBA season, NBA trade deadline. Some things have been going on. It's been getting spicy around the NBA world. Then we'll be getting into the NFL coaching carousel, ringside coverage with a recap of the Royal Rumble from Saudi Arabia last weekend. We'll be taking a look ahead to the Olympics opening ceremony tomorrow, Unrivaled League, the National Hockey League, and the NCAA men's and women's top 25. So welcome into the Sports Huddle. Let's get into it. NBA. So, cousin, NBA begins spicy. What trade stood out to you the most of all the trades that has happened since January 31st? Because we're going to be getting into it, all the trades that's happened since January 31st to today. But what is the biggest trade that you've seen so far that says, well, this team is looking to really make a run for the championship?
Oh man, looking to make a run for the championship, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, OKC kind of retooled when they added Jared McCain.
Mm-hmm.
When you kind of caught me off guard because it's like when you say getting ready for the championship, okay, Cleveland they brought in James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know what happened with that as far as him wanting out of LA, but I heard he said he want to win a championship. Cleveland is definitely a good destination to go. That's some crazy rotations they can do. Especially they can play him off ball or they can have him playing point.
Right.
Oh my God, that's some crazy rotations right there. I was gonna say Vukovic at one point to the Celtics because that just
Yeah,
seems like that seems like that fits for
I
some
like it.
reason. A veteran big for the Celtics seems like they fit. He isn't the best run protector this year, but he still can help them out and get the job done. So, oh boy, I thought, see, you don't caught me off guard, man, because this teams that I can't even see making a championship run. Just making moves that I'm kind of shocked by.
I think the Pistons, they've gotten better, right? Adding
Who
more
they
shooting to
picked
the
up?
squad. They got Kevin Herter, a
Oh
long time,
yeah, shooter.
shoot that ball. And
Yeah.
they got Dario Saric, a forward. I believe he's from the
Dario Saric, that's a good forward.
a good big man. Got a stretch the
Yeah.
floor. He can shoot okay threes.
Yeah.
Um, I
I
mean,
I'm about to say you're gonna have to run them down, dog.
we about to
'Cause
run
I
them
mean,
down. So
yeah,
my
you
big
gotta
okay.
run
So
them down.
it's been good.
What
Okay,
you
so
got?
let's tap on this Hawks organization real quick because we're gonna get to them. This is clear. At the beginning of the show, y'all saw us talking about things and don't know what we were talking about. This is what we were discussing. Because of talking about the Hawks slowly trying to gain my trust again, gain my
Trying to
fandom
bring
again.
it back in.
It's not working. First of all, you did the best thing you could ever do is get rid of Kristaps Porzingis. Great job. Okay. But when you turn around and you acquired a shooter with him, but then you give away another shooter, right? Luke Kennard was having his best 3-point percentage ever in his career. He was almost shooting 50% from three. And the Hawks, guess what they do? Oh, we got Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield could shoot better than Luke Kennard. Let's just give him to the Lakers. Like, come on,
Let's
bro.
let's
Like,
let's let's pump the brakes on that. He had like 2 seasons where he was kind of up there with Curry, and then went to Golden State, and I forgot he was there.
exactly what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? They just give
The
away. You just give away depth. Like, but hey, one reason again, I ain't rocking with them. They just gotta be where they gotta be at. The
Oh
biggest
no, what you just ignored Jonathan Kuminga coming to Atlanta though. I
yeah.
feel like that's a nice pickup.
Okay, but okay, cousin. What's the rotation? What Kaminga and Jalen Johnson play the same position, correct?
Man, they might move Jalen Johnson to the 4. I ain't gonna even cap with you. Kaminga can play the 2 or the 3.
No, he ain't playing on 2. He got size to play up defense shooting guards in the league, but he can't shoot. But okay.
I mean, he getting what he always wanted though. He wanted this moment. He felt like he could be more for a team. Here you go. I'm just saying, we can always, if we traded Kristaps after signing him, I'm pretty sure if Jonathan Kuminga does not do anything significant in the second half of this season, we will trade him in the offseason.
Well, no, trade. I thought he was the end of his contract.
I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I thought he signed an extension. I thought he signed an extension with Golden State while they was trying to figure this out.
I don't know.
I could have sworn he did. Like it was like a short extension, like 2 years.
Honestly, like to bring in garbage and then try to, piece.
Kuminga not garbage. I'd rather call him streaky than that.
Well, I need consistency. Streaky is not good enough. I need consistent.
He got a chance to be consistent now. This is what he wanted.
We shall see, cuz. We shall see. What
I feel like it's a plus. I think it's a good effort right there. Then Buddy Hield, he get a change of scenery. Who knows? He might turn the clock back. I know I'm optimistic because you gotta be kidding me. But he might turn the clock back. I'm not sitting here saying the Hawks about to sit here and just go crazy or nothing.
But
the process of trying to build, it's okay. I'm saying the process of trying to build around Jalen Johnson, Kuminga's a good start.
Yeah, no, I think Kuminga is a good player. I just think it would fit better if you had a Trae Young still. You had him in a system where he, you have guys around him who can move the ball. They did pick up old boy Gabe Vincent from the Lakers when they trade with Luke Kennard, which one we're going to get into as well. But the Cavs end up making moves earlier before they had end up getting James Harden. They end up getting their front court a little bit better. I mean, their back court. They end up getting their back court a little bit more depth with Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis for a trade with DeAndre Herder.
That was a good pickup.
I think DeAndre Herder and being in Sacramento is a place where he need to be at, right? This is a guy who can come in and make an immediate impact for the Kings, right? You getting paired with the DeMar DeRozans, right? The Zach LaVines, the Sabonises, right? Those type of guys over there. Malik Monk, like the young guys they got in the Sacramento Kings rotation. DeAndre Hunter
trade come in, by the way.
Okay, what we got, cousin? Breaking news.
Man, I think they're about to clean house. Clippers trading Ivica Zubac to the Pacers.
Man, we need a big man like that, but that's solid though. That's solid. See, now the Pacers building for the future. What was the trade detail? Talk to me.
I'm about to figure out right now. As long as they don't feed it with everything else for the day, because they're gonna give you everything else first.
Right. Go ahead. I'm gonna take my baby to the potty. Be right back, cuz.
Oh no, you good. We haven't got details on it yet.
Okay.
76ers on the move. Eric Gordon going to Memphis. Oh man, we getting busy. Eric Gordon's still a decent role player. He was fun to play with in 2K like a few years ago, probably almost 10 years ago, honestly, at this point. But dang, I feel like the Clippers are about to clean house. Harden is out, and they were starting to gain momentum too. So that's the bad part about it. But I don't know. Maybe Darius Garland can come in and do something, but I haven't seen really much of him. I know he's been dealing with injury and he showed some promise, but I know people calling this like they're saying they're swapping all stars. You're talking about James Harden here. This guy is still playing at a high level. Like this is different. They're not the same. James Harden has bounced from team to team, has been impacted on every team, basically meshed with most guys. But I don't know, bro. Do you think Kawhi might be moved in the next 40 minutes? Because I feel like the Clippers might be cleaning house.
Okay, I heard somebody went to Memphis. What did I miss there, cousin?
Eric Gordon went to Memphis.
Eric. Okay, I thought I said Aaron. Okay.
Oh, Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon.
I mean,
but yeah. Aaron Gordon went, I probably would be on a rant right now. Like, why are we doing this?
Right. I mean, Memphis has been on highway robbery. Cousin, the amount of first round picks they got for Desmond Bane, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 or 4. Then they offload the other day.
Jared Jackson Jr.
They offloaded Jared Jackson Jr., some other guys, Jock Landon, Vince Williams Jr., and Gun Concher, and they got 3 first round picks back for him. Kyle Anderson, Walton Clayton Jr., a young up and coming shooter.
Yep.
Taylor Hendricks and Georges Niang, right? But the fact of the first round they're getting, they're gonna recruit a whole starting 5 in the next couple of seasons.
Mhm.
bro, I mean, the first round picks they have been acquiring is astronomical. Like,
Follow the path of OKC because honestly, at this point, Memphis, I don't understand why they have not touched the NBA Finals. Do you know that they went on a streak when they first got in the league where they didn't miss the playoffs for like 10 straight years?
the
Like
Grizzlies.
Memphis has been, yeah, the Grizzlies, they've always been good, but they never had a player to get them over the hump. Then insert Ja Morant, the guy to get them over the hump, and then we all know how this worked out.
Yeah, and then I heard you, discussing the James Harden and Darius Garland trade. Darius Garland is a Clipper, along with the 2026 second round pick. The Clippers acquired him and James Harden to Cleveland. Like I said, I don't, at the beginning of the year, Cleveland was a team that can compete in the East. But the Celtics resurgence without Jason Tatum. I talked about last week that coaching on the basketball NBA level really matters. And Missoula, Coach Missoula's a phenomenal coach.
Yes, he is.
And
Jalen Brown playing out of his mind.
Jalen Brown, and they pick up a guy Vukovic who can
Spread the
spread the
floor.
floor, right.
Ooh.
Get on the boards. Like I said, he a veteran player. um, you know, and just somebody to help their rotation. Then when they get a Jason Tatum back, right, even though it might not be this year, but they're setting themselves up for the future, right? They're setting themselves up for the future. And then I even like the Pacers pick with Zubac. Right now, you lost a Miles Garrett, not Miles Garrett, you lost a Miles Turner last year to the Bucks. I mean, this offseason he went to the Bucks.
Yeah.
So now you were missing that big man there. Ivan Zubac is a solid guy. Ever since he got drafted by the Lakers years and years ago, he been a man in LA. He was a Laker, now he was a Clipper. Now he's coming to the East Coast. Right, so a new scene, a new scene for him, a new territory. And the Pacers is gonna be a good squad. A young team around him. You get Halliburton back. I mean, the Pacers is gonna be solid. So I like that pickup as well.
Yeah.
Um, and then along with the Bulls pickup, Nikola Vukovic, and the Celtics acquired a second round pick for him, but they gave up the guard that they picked up from Portland this past offseason. And Afrini Simons in the second round pick. The Bulls picked them up. The Bulls have been offloading as well. And the biggest trade people are making a whole hoopla about is the AD trade, right? Um, and then look, you can see the pattern, right? Remember, they wanted Atlanta, Atlanta was getting set on getting AD. Trae Young wanted to play with him, as you can
Yeah.
see. So the organization in Washington made it happen, right? Atlanta tried to probably get AD to keep Trae Young. It worked, which it all worked out because we don't want broken people. I'm glad
Yeah.
but they don't want broken people. But I'm glad Porzingis is gone, and of course he's gonna magically be able to play for the Warriors, right? They say he was dealing with some type of syndrome or something like that, some type of sickness. And
Cool. I'm pretty sure playing with Steph Curry gonna just bring you back to life.
right, but get well. I want him to be well, but why couldn't he be healthy enough to play with the Hawks? But whatever, that's past now. He gone. Happy for him. Zachary Ricochet should have been on the block. And I'm
You
not saying
know,
it.
now that you mention it,
You know, well, go ahead.
no, I'm saying now that you mention it, that's a name that I told you was gonna be gone at the trade deadline. We got about almost 30 minutes.
He ain't gone. I mean, he ain't done. I doubt he
Come
gone.
on now.
I doubt he be gone now. But you give up a Luke Kennard, you give up a guy who actually been having production for the team, and you give up a Zachary Ricochet. What is his place in the rotation? Because you just said Kaminga gonna play the two, or he should play the two.
That's
What's
what
the
I'm supposed to be
rotation for the
looking at.
Hawks? Please let me know who's the starting five right now with this roster. Who's the
Well, with
start?
all these injuries, hold on, cuz. I'm about to
Because
go and pull up this Hawks roster right
because
quick.
because where does Zachary Ricochet fall into this at? Where's
On
his
the
start?
bench until he get better.
Because Dyson Daniels the two right now. Nikhil Alexander Walker could play the one, most likely. He'll play the one. So
Oh,
that
we got
means
a
that makes
veteran play
Kuminga the
too.
three. That makes Jalen Johnson the four, and that makes Onyeka Okongwu the five.
Bruh, they got Kaminga listed as a power forward on the depth
Okay.
chart.
So they got him at the four, and they got Jalen Johnson at the three. Okay.
Jalen Johnson coming off. No, see, right now it's showing Dyson Daniel, Nikhil Alexander, Zachary Ricochet, and Jalen Johnson and Onyeka Okongwu.
Onyeka Okongwu. Boy, no, man. Hey, that's on the Hawks to figure out. I don't know. They suck though, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of even putting it out there that I represented them and I rooted for them because people texting me, oh, y'all got Jonathan Kaminga. Look, you got one person that's okay, one good player, and one person that
You
eat. But
got Jock Landale. he is center that came from Memphis. He played about 23, 24 games this year, so we got some more depth.
Yeah, I mean, we
Uh.
need some more big man. You know what I mean? That needs more big man help. But yeah, so back to this back to this Mavs trade. So again, once again, I don't know how AD is getting associated with first round picks when you are, you know, you're barely worth 2 second rounders because you can't stay healthy.
You know
You
the
know what I
problem
mean?
with why he's associated with first round picks? You said the right thing if he can't stay healthy. Everybody goes into the factor of his statistics of when he's healthy. And
Right.
they fall into that trap right there because they're hoping that he stays healthy long enough to stay healthy through the playoffs. And maybe we can see something here. But
Uh,
nah, that's what's happening right there.
so you expect to see Trae Young on the court this year because he definitely want to play with AD, and they're gonna try to recruit some other guys.
Oh, snap.
We got something big. Talk to me.
Oh no, bro. The Clippers loaded up here.
Who did?
The Clippers done loaded up for Vegas Zubac. This is what they got.
What they
Hold
got for
on.
Z-Back?
We got Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson,
Oh, hold on,
two first round picks.
they got the young bull over there.
Yeah, two
Oh
first
God.
round picks and a second round pick.
So
Man,
cuz they got the young bull. Nah, Indiana tripping.
Benedict Mathurin.
Man, that young. Oh my God, Indiana tripping,
Man, look
man.
here, bro. Look here. I just got back PlayStation Plus. They just put 2K on sale. This is the Clippers finally did something I'm actually happy about for first time in I don't know how many years. I got a couple gray hairs before the last time they made me smile.
And who was the other cat? Who was the other cat they gave him with Ben?
They gave Isaiah Jackson.
Isaiah Jackson.
Bro, they got 2 first round picks and a second.
Wow. Then they just received Ivan Zubac.
Yep.
Now Zubac is good
32
now.
minutes ago, Denver Nuggets did a trade. They traded Hunter Tyson a 2032 second round pick to the Brooklyn Nets for the less favorable of the Clippers Hawks 2026 second round pick.
Mm.
Okay. I said 2022. I meant 2032, guys. The
Yeah,
2032 second round pick.
Sheesh.
I'm trying to see
Yeah.
if anybody else gonna come off this board.
Well, yeah, so the Washington Wizards got Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exume, and the Mavericks got Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley III, 2 first round picks, one this year in the 2026 draft and one in the 2030 draft, and then 3 second round picks over the next 3 years. So, I mean, like I said, that was a lot, but both teams got a lot. They got Washington got 4 players, Mavericks got 4 players and 5 picks. So, I mean,
Hey,
they came out
cousin.
better. Yes, sir.
So I think the one beautiful thing I will say this. I know you don't. I know how you feel about the Hawks, but can
So,
we give them an A plus for not trading that first round pick?
of course, I mean that would have been a
Let's
no
get.
brainer. Who the only way they will be able to trade that number 1 pick because it's gonna be number 1 pick because the
Mhm.
Pelicans up. So the only way they trade that number 1 pick, they could have got a player like a Karl Anthony Towns, a player like a Giannis, a player like you know what I mean, really just Giannis. You gonna give a freaking
Yeah, just
1 pick
Giannis.
for Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, he cool, but you know that's what you get that for. But other than that, or Jokic, you know, Joker not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
Jokic. I give you 5 years of first round picks for Jokic.
Yeah, give him the all on. Give him the whole team. We just need him on the court. He can do it all. Don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Put him on the court with some scrubs. They gonna win. Don't need to worry about it.
And I
But
also say this for the Wizards, hats off to them. They kept Alex Sarr and you brought in AD. So at least when AD healthy, that's like a little twin tower thing you can look forward to.
yeah,
But I don't really know what the Wizards are expecting to really do here. I'm no offense to Trae Young or AD. Nothing about that trade made me say, "Oh man, better watch out for the Wizards next year."
nah, they're not. I mean, they'll probably win more games than they have in the last couple of years. But they're not gonna be championship contenders. Like I don't see it. Like Trae
Yeah.
Young, the Wizards got a long way to go. Like I said, their market is definitely more favorable than a market like Atlanta, right? Those type of teams. I'm surprised the Charlotte Hornets weren't more active in the trade deadline. They end up getting Mike Conley and Kobe White, which I really like that Kobe White pickup from
Kobe White pickup was very
the
good.
Kobe White pickup for the Hornets. I really like that because they give them somebody off their second unit to really a starter off their second unit, or maybe even kind of something they can revamp their rotation somehow. But he's definitely a big pickup for them. Mike Conley I don't even know why you still in the league, my boy. You just been getting talked
Veteran
to.
experience.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, he get that Chris Paul type of mindset. Maybe not the IQ that Chris Paul possesses, but still get that type of that veteran presence on the
Yeah.
roster.
Mike
And
Conley a different type of fluid, though.
no, for sure. And then
Yeah.
for that trade, and doing that trade, excuse me, also the 3-man trade, the Oklahoma City Thunder got center Mason Plumlee, but they waived him. And then
Mm.
the Bulls got Colin Sexton, which was a pretty solid pickup, and they got Ousmane Dieng, and they got a 2029 second round pick, a 2031 second round pick, and two 2031 second round picks. So they got an okay amount of compensation for the trade with the Hornets and the Thunder. Another huge trade that could potentially make big noise is the Jared McCain pickup for the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? A team
Yeah.
that's just constantly getting younger. Well, they're not getting younger. He's growing, he's aging,
It
but a
just
young
felt like
team.
they getting younger because every time they bring in a different, they just keep bringing in youth.
Right, you know what I'm saying? They have a young team, but there's what I mean, like no one's getting younger. We all getting we aging, but
I
they
know
have
what you mean.
but yeah, this is a former first round pick, right? Somebody who had a phenomenal rookie year with the 76ers, didn't have injuries happen and those type of things, but now you get a guy who could potentially who has that type of skill set, who's now coming to learn on Williams, Shea Gears Alexander, right? All those type of guys over there. The Chets, this young hungry team
Mhm.
who just coached and played themselves to a championship, the organization's first championship, and then turn around for the 76ers. They get a 2026 first round pick from Houston, a 2027 second round pick, the most favorable of OKC, Houston, Indiana, or Miami, and they got two 2028 second round picks. So, I mean, the 76ers are loading up for the future as well, but the Oklahoma City Thunder is a team that improved for now, right, this year. And that's another
Yeah.
team that I think as well that who has championship aspirations that has gotten better since the trade deadline.
The Warriors just announced that they're gonna let Draymond Green's gonna stay put.
Okay. I was gonna
The
say they're
Knicks
gonna
traded
release
for Jose Alvarado.
who did yeah. I saw that. You said the Knicks?
Yeah, they traded for Jose Alvarado.
Who just had them? He was just on somebody's
It
roster.
was the Pelicans.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yep. The Pelicans. The Knicks traded for Jose Alvarado, and the Pelicans got Ford, Dalen Terry. They got 2 second round draft picks, and they got cash considerations. Um, the Nets they got Hunter Tyson. That's who you just talking about for the Nuggets. They got
Yeah.
Hunter Tyson and a 2023 second round pick, and Denver got a 2026 second round pick, the least favorable of the Clippers or the Hawks. Also, the Bucks made some moves, even though they won all the moves they wanted to make. They received Nick Richards, a center, and they received a forward, Nigel Hayes Davis from the Suns, and the Suns got Cole Anthony and Amir Kofi. I think both of those two pickups for the Suns definitely put them in position to be better players. Right, Cole Anthony is a great two-way guard in this league, and that helps the Oklahoma City, not Oklahoma City, on the Phoenix Suns lineup. And then they got a good defensive player, Amir Kofi, as well. So the Suns looking to be competitive in the Western Conference. The Minnesota Timberwolves made some noise in the trade before the trade deadline as well. They received guard Ayo Desnumu. I'm pretty sure I butchered your name, young man, but I apologize.
It's all right,
And
dog.
and the Bulls received guard Rob Dillingham, somebody who was somebody who was highly touted from last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago draft? One of those. He's pretty young as well. And they also picked up forward Leonard Miller. They received a 2026 second round pick, a 2027 second round pick, a 2031 second round pick, and a 2032 second round pick. All for this guard, Ayo Desunu, yeah, out of Illinois.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. The Raptors, they picked up a center from the Warriors, Tracy Jackson Davis, and the Warriors got a 2026 second round pick in
That's a
return.
good role play. That's a good role depth piece right there.
Yep. Tyus Jones is a Charlotte Hornet as well. Another guard, they
Oh,
Jones.
that's a good
20
pickup.
it was 2027 second round pick along with him and the 2028 second round pick. and the Orlando Magic got cash considerations in return. The centers, again, as you pointed out, Landale was picked up by the Hawks. In return, the Jazz got Lonzo Ball and cash consideration,
Consideration.
and they waived Lonzo Ball actually, so he got waived.
Yeah.
And then the Cleveland Cavaliers got 2 second-round picks. Let's see what else we got here.
Sure,
Chris
the
Paul's
Lakers
on the
looking for somebody to add. They didn't want to add some depth. I'll go and pick up Lonzo.
right, yeah, right. Go back to LA, huh? The
Mhm.
Clippers, not the Clippers, the Toronto Raptors picked up Chris Paul. To my understanding, he's supposed to be getting waived if I'm not mistaken.
That's the weird part about that is I could have sworn that he was a free agent. I
Right.
thought that the Clippers waived him and now all of a sudden they trade him. I don't
Right. They said they
understand that.
released him.
Yeah, they released him and now all of a sudden you're trading him. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's whatever.
Um, so that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Like I said, the biggest thing was going on. The biggest headlines going into the weekend was Giannis. Where was Giannis going to go? The Bucks have announced that he's going to be there past the trade deadline. That still does not mean that he won't be able to go somewhere in the off season. I'm pretty sure that's what it's looking like.
They should
Um,
have got whatever they could for him right now, but I mean, maybe they'll get a deal in the off season for him. I don't know. Is it
right.
this contract year for him? Do you know?
I'm not certain, but I know that the Mavericks, which not the Mavericks, the Timberwolves were trying hard to get him on the roster with Ant-Man, and I wish I could have seen that. But
Yeah.
the things they wanted to have, they should have talked to Memphis. Hey, Memphis, let me get some of them first round draft picks so we can add to but they didn't
Yeah.
have enough. They didn't have enough to
What
offer.
you my bad. What do you
But
think about John Morant not being moved?
I don't know, cuz they want to keep him as a cornerstone. That's what it looked like. I mean, they got the cap to put a team around him. They have the amount of first round picks to put a team around him, cuz, and they still they drafted pretty good this offseason, right? They got Big Boy out of China, right? They got him down there, right?
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? So
I
they
thought they
got
had
him.
Zach Edey over there.
Edie, that's what it is. Zach Edie, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is he
The
hurt or is he
Trailblazers got oh boy, the big boy.
Oh, Trail Brothers got that Chinese
Asian,
junkie?
Asian giant, yeah.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, so they got Zach Edey down there. I knew they had some type of mammoth down there. I forgot it was Zach Edey. But yeah, you know what I mean? So they have pieces to put around him. So I think that's what it's come down to. And we still it's 24 minutes left. So you know what I mean? It's not over with yet. But it's been interesting to see. Like I said, teams that I think got better. Oklahoma City Thunder, the Lakers got better, right? They put shooters around LeBron and those guys up there. I believe the Celtics got better, right? Even though they can be able to compete at a high level, they're one of the top teams in the NBA right now. And again, be
Yeah.
on the lookout for the NBA top 10, top 10 teams of the first half of the season, and then contenders uh coming before the All-Star break, and I will have the contenders that will have an opportunity to win a championship post All-Star. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I think the Charlotte Hornets got better, right? I think I don't think they championship caliber ready this year, but they have an opportunity to be great. I still can't get over this Benedict Mathurin pickup, man. They let bro go, bro, so cold. That was their highest draft pick since like a long time for the Pacers, but whatever. He gone now. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I think the not the Pacers. I think the Celtics got better. I think the Lakers got
I'm
better.
surprised Zion
I
not
think
on the move.
who you said?
Zion. I'm surprised he not on the move.
Mm, you said too accident prone, man, too injury prone. And I think the reason why AD is still, of high value is because of the abilities he have. Like Zion don't stretch the floor like a AD. AD can step out and shoot the three. He a 3 level scorer when he's healthy, and he a champion.
Mhm.
So he brings something else to the table. I don't know what it
He
is.
can be
What they
an
like,
elite run protector. It's
right?
really just if you just look at the numbers from when bro, there was a point where I felt like if who was I'm talking about? Cousins. What's
Marcus Cousins.
dude? DeMarcus Cousins. There was a point
Right.
where I felt like when he was healthy, top 5 in the league. When
Oh yeah.
him and AD was on the same team,
Oh
if they
yeah.
could have stayed healthy and built chemistry, bro, nobody was stopping that right
Oh
there.
yeah.
But injuries came a fault. AD just lasted longer. He
Mm-hmm.
played more games, but it's really just his numbers when he actually does play and he plays stretches of games.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what gets people plus the championship, of course.
And I think the Cavaliers got better too, even though I don't think they're gonna win anything, but they did, obviously get better acquiring a talent like James Harden along with the other guards they picked up as well. Dennis Schroeder, good role
Mhm.
player, those type of guys. So yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm surprised the Rockets really didn't make any moves, but they really don't have too many holes. And
Nah.
they're a young team, a skillful team as well. So I think the Pistons got better also. I think the Pistons got better. You add a shooter like Kevin Herter, a guy who can
Mhm.
shoot the three ball at a high level. I'm a good forward and Saric. Right. So I think the Pistons got better as well. And they definitely have an opportunity to compete for a championship. So
I
out of
think they
those,
can compete for
uh,
one this year.
for sure. Out of those teams, the Pistons got better, who have a chance to win the championship. Oklahoma City Thunder got better, the chance to win the championship.
I think Minnesota got better with their trade.
Yeah, Minnesota as well. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
I like the guard trade.
Yeah.
Of course, Giannis would have been there. I would have took him already.
Oh, man, if
Give me,
Giannis have been there, we would have spent 30 minutes about why they gonna win the championship
man,
this year
what?
and why I kept saying OKC not repeating.
Mm. They got to make it happen, man. They got 20 more minutes, man. They need to do something, man. Cause man,
He probably waiting until the summer, dog. At least we know where he want to go, so we
woo,
know what's possible this summer.
Ant Man gonna be something to see, boy. I gotta get all them games. Anytime they come to North Carolina, I'm going to see them, boy. That's gonna be a sight to see.
Yeah, because I don't know who gonna stop that. Good
But
luck.
so and then LeBron, it seemed like LeBron last year in LA. You think he retiring or you think he going back to Cleveland? Where you going? You think he going to the Warriors?
I think he'll go play with Steph.
I think he want to win another championship before he leave. What do you think? Or try to at least
I definitely think he want to win another championship. Anything to top of Michael Jordan's legacy.
right,
So it's no secret no more if you ask me.
right.
Because I mean, what else do you have to play for? You could retire right now. You're a first ballot Hall of Famer. You're gonna constantly be in the
Maybe,
debate about who's better.
maybe you know how the Hall of Fame been going lately. Now LeBron
Oh, the
definitely. Okay,
NBA is different. The NBA got respect for their players.
no. But if LeBron James don't win, get a first Battle Hall of Fame, they might just throw the Hall of Fame away. Might just throw it
Yeah,
away, like
yeah.
because that'll be
An
insanity,
insult to humanity.
right? That'll be disgraceful. LeBron James, man, LeBron
Yeah,
James. But
sure, but yeah, that's what I see. Unless he wanna nah, cause you see, he ain't gonna go play with Ant because Ant ain't about to follow you, dog. He ain't about to be a Robin to your Batman. Cause I'm like,
right,
you're old. He gonna be like, you're an old Batman, dog. I ain't about to do that.
right.
So that ain't happening. But yeah, I can see him going to play with stuff.
Yeah, I can see him going to a Warrior a year or two. Yeah, they
Oh, and
go.
then Draymond said he wanted to play with LeBron too. So
That'll
you
be
got that
crazy.
connect.
Boy. That'll be. Do you think Porzingis gonna get a contract with another team after this year?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
leaning like 25% yes.
They probably just give me the money then. They probably just give me the money. You want to pay somebody
25%
high
yes.
level and don't get no production? Give me the money.
You know what? Maybe sign him mid-season. He'll be all right. He can give you about 30, 40 games.
At least I suit up. You know what I'm saying? I can play a little defense. You know what I'm saying? Not how you
He play last 5 minutes of the game, close it out for him.
right. You can pay me 2-3 million. You only gotta give me 20, 30, 50 million like you were
Right. At
giving
least
him.
give me the veteran minimum.
All right, nah, give me 2-3 million. No.
Man, bro, what's the veteran minimum now? It gotta be that. The veteran minimum gotta be that in the NBA. They
Yeah,
make bank.
I would hope so. Oh, you said the veteran minimum. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
was hearing rookie. Rookie.
Oh nah, man. The rookies, man, shoot. Pay me rookie, but first round top 10 pick rookie salary. And I'll go
Right.
out there and I'll do everything Porzingis can do.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Show up to the game and suit up. Show- Cheer the team on. I got you. Give me that money. But
Yeah.
last night's matchups in the NBA, we had the Knicks defeat the Nuggets 134-127 in double overtime. The Knicks have truly been on a run these last couple of weeks. They are on a 7-game win streak, if I'm not mistaken. Um, what's my boy name? Jalen Brunson. He had a 40-point game last night.
Boy, he went
This,
off.
that is his 10th 40-point game or 11th 40-point game in the Garden. He just surpassed Melo last night. But he's just been on a different level, right? This is a team that has some up and downs early on in the season, but still a team that's trying to compete for an NBA title, right? They fell short last year in the NBA final in the Eastern Conference final, but they're looking to say, hey, we can be a team that can reach that height again. So they showed it last night against a highly touted and highly talented team in the Nuggets and Jokic, but they just didn't get it done. The
Yeah.
Timberwolves, right? Anthony Edwards put the Timberwolves on his back, got it done 128-126. He had a 30-point performance along with 5 assists, and he had some rebounds as well. The Celtics defeated the Rockets in a dominating fashion, 114-93. Oh, my stuff not working. I don't know.
Boom.
Okay, he heard it. Okay, I don't know what's going on. My
Yeah,
thing.
you see, I'm just started doing this from the laptop, bro. Because I'm like, I hear the sounds and stuff. It's like it pick and choose, and I'll be on the PC.
Right.
Ah,
And then we had the Bucks with an overtime victory over the Pelicans last night. The Pelicans just need to keep losing, man. I don't like to be on nobody's downfall, but
let's
and I was
go.
thinking about it, man. This if the Hawks get the first number one pick, this would be the second time they've had the number one pick ever in franchise history. First of all, but
Hmm.
then every year that they have the number one pick, it's no once in a lifetime talents, no Victor Wembanyama's.
But now it is.
Who was the
We got talent. There's talent in it. Hey, bro, NCAA got some talent in there.
No. There's some talent in this draft, but there's no Cooper Flag. There's no Victor Wembanyama. There's none of those guys that's coming out and saying, "Oh, we're for sure the number one pick." Like number one pick could be so many different players this year, right? It's
I think
nobody.
that's okay.
I mean, I think it's okay too, but I need that legend, that lifetime, one in a lifetime player. Like, hey, I don't care who else on the board. This is the person I'm going with. The best available is the best person, the best one I'm going with. That's what Unsi need to be saying. Honestly, I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Bruh, I just put it. See, that's the thing right there. But I just put it this way: I don't need them to go. I don't need once in a lifetime. I just need you to go and see who's at the top of that draft board and take the person that's at the top of the draft board. That's all I need you to do. Don't trade this first round pick for LeBron. Don't trade the first round pick for Kristaps Porzingis to come back.
No,
Don't trade it for Klay Thompson. Don't
look,
go and trade it for Zion.
I'm not a
Use the
violent person.
pick.
I'm gonna burn the stadium down. I'm sorry, y'all. Nah, bro. And I know I'm
No,
saying
just
I know
use
they
the
wouldn't
pick.
do it, but bro. Nah, bro. I
Bro,
love to
just
see it.
use the pick to get the person that is sitting at the top of the big board.
You would
Whether
think that
it's
would
a
make
dude from BYU, whether it's a dude from Duke, I don't care. Whoever's at the top of that big board, you take them. Don't trade down and say we're going to take the best available player. I'm watching everybody outplay Ace New. Everybody that
he
got
ain't
drafted
playing it.
before.
Of course, he not
Bruh.
playing.
But when he do play, bro, they gave him a stretch of a couple games where I saw him average at least 20 minutes a night, and it was still not it.
Because we talked
His
about.
best performance was at the beginning of the season.
But what didn't I say? He probably be at Georgia right now, helping Georgia be a better basketball team. But he
You
wanted to
did.
come to the NBA, and he wanted that he was ready. I told you weren't ready, buddy.
Then
He
they've
wasn't.
been sending him to the G League and back. He done been to the G League about twice this year. This season, my bad.
Yeah, y'all. Spurs defeated the Thunder.
Hey, but hats off
It-
to the Clippers though, man. Y'all gave me something to be proud of for the first time in like 5 years.
okay. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he will be out past the All-Star weekend. I think he's supposed to make a return after the All-Star weekend. He is dealing with an injury. We had the Grizzlies defeat the Kings 129-125, and we had the Cavaliers dominate the Clippers 124-91. All righty. Moving on to today's matchups, we have tonight at 7:30 p.m. on Prime Video. We got the Raptors hosting the Bulls. We got the Hawks hosting the Jazz. We have the Wizards on the road against the Pistons. We have the Magic hosting the Nets. We got the Hornets on the road against the Rockets. That's going to be a big one. The
Yeah.
Hornets have been leading the league over the last couple of games in a lot of categories. They've been first in scoring. They've been first in they've been first in a lot of different categories. I saw the other day. I should have screenshot it, but the Charlotte Hornets are a team that's going to be relevant over the next couple of seasons. You heard it here first. Before the train was going, I said it a couple weeks ago. This Hornets team is going to be somebody to look out for. So be on the lookout for the Hornets, baby.
I
That's
saw
going to
their
be.
game against the Spurs, dude, and that was convincing enough for me. They held their own against the top tier team in the Western Conference with Victor Wembanyama playing. They know how to go out there and actually deal with Victor Wembanyama. And then the thing about it, bro, the Hornets is all smile and all competition. Everybody's smiling and out there having fun while they playing.
And shout out to Coach Charles Lee. I ain't really think bro was like that, but he's definitely coaching these young guys up to, playing at a standard of success in the NBA. So shout out to Coach Lee, and I'll keep doing great things down there in Charlotte. Also more matchups for tonight. We have the Mavericks hosting the Spurs tonight at 10 p.m. on Prime Video. We got the Suns hosting the Warriors, and then we have the Lakers hosting the 76ers later on tonight. For tomorrow's matchups in the NBA at 7:30 p.m. on Prime Video, we got the Knicks on the road against the Pistons. That should be a good one. Two top teams in the Eastern Conference. We got the Celtics hosting the Heat. We have the Bucks on the road. We have the Bucks hosting the Pacers. We have the Pelicans on the road against the Timberwolves. We have the Trailblazers hosting the Grizzlies. And then tomorrow night at 10 p.m. on Prime Video, we have the Kings hosting the Clippers. DeAndre Hunter probably most likely will make his debut tomorrow night for the Sacramento Kings. So be on the lookout for that game as the NBA season continues. Moving on to the NFL. Well. Of course, the Eagles find a way to do Eagles things.
What the Eagles do now?
Most legendary coach to probably coach in Philadelphia in the last 20 years besides Andy Reid has decided to step down and no longer be a part of the Philadelphia Eagles. Coach Jeff Stoutland, the best offensive line coach probably in NFL history, definitely the last 2000s, has decided to walk away from the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, I'm just really lost for words. You know, I've been hearing about the reports, and it's just a reflection of the organization. A guy who has given everything to this team for a decade plus, and the way they treated him this year is a direct reflection of why he wanted to go. Right? You know, this is a great example of pointing the fingers. Right? You're the reason why we weren't successful, and he didn't take that lightly. Right? You know, and now we losing the best thing. We've lost so much this whole season, bro. Like, how are we gonna replace this thing? How are
They
you gonna?
went on a long hunt for that offensive coordinator hunt was I don't know. It got to be something going on in the building when you don't jump up at the opportunity to coach a Jalen Hurts, a Saquon Barkley, a Smitty. I want to say AJ, but I'm hearing that he probably going. It's off season now. They're probably gonna move on from him and kind of get rid of all the drama.
I won't be surprised. I mean, were we on the verge of losing Vic Fangio? I've been hearing reports Vic Fangio is contemplating retiring. Bro, we can't keep losing coaches, bro. We can't keep losing coaches. Bro, that is the confidence side of the ball. If anything else, bro, the consistency of the defense is what keeps my hopes alive for the Eagles. We lose him, we definitely, bro. Our window is closing, cousin. You asked me the other day, how's the window for the Philadelphia Eagles? I thought the window was open because of how the organization operates. But this season, cousin, the operation of the organization has been horrible to even just view.
This is a mega Super Bowl hangover. I ain't never seen one like this before.
It's just this is oh my goodness, man. This is not. I mean, this is not where it is. But on that note, man, you know, Jeff Stoutland. I don't know if you'll ever hear this, but you know, I truly appreciate you, man. I vouched for you, you know, for so long. I've always come on here and said that you the best offensive line coach ever, and I stand on that. I mean, this guy, the impact
Just
he's
tag
had,
him on Twitter.
the impact he's had for this organization, right? The longest tenured coach in the organization since Andy Reid, right? Coach guys to 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 Super Bowl wins, right? Like, bro, you can't make this up, man. So, super, you know, hats off to him and what he's been able to do, man. You know, just truly honored to be able to have, you know, had you as a part of our organization, and just as he, you know, wrote a note to the fans, right? He became one of us. He became one of us, and we truly embodied him, and he will be missed. He'll be missed from the impact of the game, and he'll be missed just, you know, knowing that, hey, we won't have this guy who can come in and develop a talent like a Jordan Mailata. Like, just even that note alone, who else is in the league has gotten a guy who's never played football before to coach him to become one of the best tackles in the game? No one. It's unheard of. But Jeff Stoutland did that. So, man, thank you, Jeff. Hats off to you. Much success in your next endeavor. Wherever you go, man, even if you decide to coach again, I'm going to be happy for you. I'm going to root for you. But I want to let you know that we appreciate you. I appreciate you. The Eagles Nation appreciate you. And best success, and we love you, man. So, salute to Jeff. Yeah, man. But other than that, there ain't been too much going on in the NFL world. I know the head coach, the Raiders are looking to pick up, I believe, the offensive coordinator from the Seahawks. He's looking to be the next head coach of the Raiders. Other than that, not too much going on. The Pro Bowl happened this past weekend. The NFC defeated the AFC. If you want to know the score was blah, 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 66-52 NFC of the AFC. So hats off to the NFC. I didn't check
They
it
might as
out.
well do it Sandlot style, dog. They need to take the top 2 people from each conference and let them pick their teams. You gotta do something here, dog. 'Cause there's absolutely no reason Shadur Sanders should have been in this.
They
Like, I'm
already got
sorry.
they already got boring when they went to flag football. I could at least let them keep pads on. You know what I mean? That's a little bit more interesting, even though they don't go out there,
They
hit
don't
and
want a wrist injury,
play
dog.
super hard. But whatever, it's football. What do you mean wrist injury? That's what
They don't
football
want a
is.
wrist injury.
Well, don't play football then, 'cause that's what football is. You risk injury, get out of bed every day. True, but that's pretty much it. Not too much. I'm just saying, not too much. They get on my nerves, bro. I'm tired of it. But not too much going on in the NFL. The Super Bowl is this weekend. Looking forward to the Super Bowl. Seahawks Patriots. Again, I got the Seahawks winning. Who you got winning? You got the Seahawks winning.
Ask me Saturday.
All right, now. So we'll
Ask me
have
Saturday.
official picks on Saturday. I'm going Seahawks through and through. I just don't see, the Patriots beating the Seahawks. The Seahawks is a complete team. I'm not saying that
It's very
complete.
understandable. Don't
No,
get
no,
me
but
wrong.
I want to see a good game, but I just don't see the Patriots overcoming this last climb up the hill. But we shall see. It's gonna be a good one. And also, people been talking about this has been one of the least hyped Super Bowls in a while. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but my interest ain't and has not been there as much as possible, just because I think it's a lopsided game. But also, right, my team not there, so I don't care. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna support.
That's a normal response right there. My team not there, so I don't care. But for
You
the
know,
people that say this has been like the least hyped Super Bowl, the Patriots are back in the Super Bowl. Balance is coming back to the universe. When the
mm-hmm.
Patriots, there has never been a Super Bowl the Patriots was in that people were just like hype. But they end up watching that game and they
Oh
cooking
yeah,
for the Super Bowl.
oh
But
yeah.
it's never really been one that you said, "Oh my God, the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I gotta go and watch this." It's never
Mm-hmm.
been like that, and that's
Mm-hmm.
okay. You should be hype about this though, because the the Super Bowl has been dominated by the Kansas City Chiefs and neither the Eagles or the Rams. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like you should be excited about this right here. We're getting two different teams in the Super Bowl, and who knows? But I will tell you something interesting that I found out. They said that this is the second straight year that the teams that are in the Super Bowl, both teams had to play the NFC South.
That was
It's
a
the second
division.
straight. Yeah, that was the division they had to play. So both
Mm-hmm.
teams had to play the NFC South. So this just sounds like the Super Bowl goes through playing the NFC South right now. We're on the streak right now. I feel like the NFC South need to fix that.
Well, put them on our schedule next year. All right, thanks. All right,
It was on your
but
schedule last year. Y'all went to the Super Bowl.
exactly. So they need to do it again this year. But now, some else that's interesting about this Super Bowl as well. The Patriots can either if they win this weekend, they either have the most wins in Super as a franchise in the Super Bowl, or they have the most losses in the Super Bowl as well. So either way it goes, if they win, they
Ooh.
had the most wins, and if they lose, they had the most losses. So I mean, it's up in the air right now. But looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one for sure. Like I'm glad the hype is not really there because the hype the hype gives expectations, right? Like I'm expecting the Seahawks to just dominate, but maybe the other way around, the Patriots might dominate, right? Or just it come down to the wire. So I'm glad it's not as maybe talked about or highly anticipated or whatever it may be. But I want the production, I want the performance, I want the game itself to be everything and some. So looking forward to it, man. The Super Bowl is here. Unfortunately, the NFL season is around the corner. It's ending. But it's been a fun one. It's been a fun one. It hasn't been an expected one, and the offseason definitely is not going as expected. But it is
The
what it
NF
is.
the second part of the postseason of the NFL season is here, which is the reality TV version of it called the NFL offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
the part we ain't about to step into. We're about to step into the reality TV of the NFL.
And again, also Saturday I will have a segment about the portals, right? The teams who won in the portal, and also big news coming out of UGA. We signed a 5-star running back, the number one
Oh,
running
so
back
that's
of the class
true.
of 27. Yeah, we picked him up.
Oh,
So
nice.
I have more insight and details on him as well. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to see how the dogs bounce back in 2026. And be on the lookout. Stay tuned here on the Grateful Sports Huddle. Getting into the ringside Royal Rumble. Talk to me, cousin. What did we have here?
Cause I gotta add on to the Royal Rumble because I kind of been back in my bag. As you can see in my eyes, besides the other plant, as you can see in my eyes, I'm tired, and that's because I have been watching a lot of wrestling, a lot of wrestling here. The road to New Japan, New Beginning is going on. We got people leaving New Japan, about to head over to the United States. Clark Connors signed with AEW. Evil. Every villain is Lemon. He about to go to WWE. I'm like, what? Then we got Hiromu Takahashi about to go behind him to WWE. It's a lot of moving parts going on in the wrestling world. AJ Styles, he did lose his match to Gunther, but I'm not buying the retirement thing. I really wish people would stop this whole thing. If you're going to retire, retire. But everybody, it just seems like, how can I put it? It seems like in this day and age of professional wrestling, you can't retire in WWE. You have to do a fake retirement here and then go over to AEW and retirement. So I'm going to throw out a curveball here. AJ Styles, go and retire in TNA, the house that you built since 2002. Go and retire there. Everybody wants you to go to AEW and retire. Go and pay homage to the house that you built and really got your name to blow up out. Go and do that. Go and give TNA what they call the rub in professional wrestling and give them that final boost. They're on AMC. They need the numbers. I say go over there. Still go do like a 2-3 month run in AEW. I do think you're done after this year. I believe you. I don't think, Georgia athletes ain't going to lie about stuff like that. But go retire in TNA. I prefer you do that. I think that would be more interesting than doing the normal. Everybody leaves WWE and then goes and retire in AEW. Also, speaking of AEW, I have been trying to watch this consistently for the past couple weeks, and I can say to all the people out here that love AEW, it still doesn't ruffle my feathers like it did when it first dropped out. I get goosebumps watching old AEW content, and I just get goosebumps when I see certain wrestlers now, depending on who it is. The whole show doesn't do it. But interestingly, you guys did something very interesting and crazy at the same time. You had Brody King go out here and squash the world heavyweight champion in 2 minutes. You got out here and squash MJF in 2 minutes. Everybody I've been watching the past couple weeks, Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, Andre Idolo. Then we got Hangman. Everybody over here fighting each other for a shot at MJF and their world title, cuzzo. Everybody fighting for that. And he going to do a title, he going to do a contender eliminator match against Brody King, get squashed in 2 minutes, and now Brody King got a championship match. I'll be a little bit livid. I kind of feel like it's a little bit weird and strange because everybody over here fighting for a number one contendership, and you guys are talking about these rankings, but then Brody King comes out here and squashes MJF in 2 minutes, and that's it. He gets a world title shot next weekend. It's whatever. It's been a little bit of a joy watching AEW a little bit. By the way, Tommaso Ciampa is over in AEW. He just became the TNT champion. So hats off to him. I do love Tommaso Ciampa. Now, on to the real talk of the real thing right here. The Royal Rumble was good. I know everybody wants to complain about it. Guess what? I don't see a moment that fit Chris Jericho showing up. The only person I really wish showed up here was Bianca Belair because I'm wondering where she's at in the women's division is overdue for her. Brie Bella returned to WWE, and now she's here full-time. So now I'm stuck watching two Bella twins, and I really don't care for them. I still feel like Nikki Bella is really not that good, but at least Brie Bella's average here. Liv Morgan won the Women's Royal Rumble, and once again, the Women's Royal Rumble is just doing their thing. It gets better year for year, and the star power in WWE is getting good. Do I miss or did I want to see TNA continue their streak of having someone from TNA jump into the Rumble? Yes. Would have been nice for Bianca Belair to come back? Yes. Would have been nice to have somebody from AAA show up? Yes. But guess what? None of that happened, and I still feel like that Royal Rumble match was good. AJ Styles and Gunther was a good match. Unfortunately, AJ Styles lost. He faked like he was about to leave his gloves in the ring, but then put them back on. And, I don't know if he's going to retire or not. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Sami Zayn lost to Drew McIntyre, but I'm going to give you a hot take right now, or a hot prediction right now, because Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble in 2027, and he's going to main event WrestleMania at the next WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, so he's going to have home field advantage. Remember, I said this on this day right here, on my sister's birthday, actually. Happy birthday to my sister. So, on my sister's birthday, just remember I said this. Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble next year, and he is going to go on to finish his story, the ultimate underdog story, at WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. Mark my words, that is going to happen right there. But as of today, he lost to Drew McIntyre for that belt at Royal Rumble, and we'll have to see what happens there. Now, the actual men's Royal Rumble match. This is hilarious right here. It is just crazy that I'm like, the star power was amazing, because if you have not seen Obafemi, I highly recommend you go and check out Obafemi. That is the next big star in WWE, in professional wrestling. Let's just cut it out. The Ruler, that is the next big star in WWE right there. That man came in at number one and he showed out, stayed in that Rumble for over 40 minutes. I mean, like, he had a ball. I can't wait to see what's next for him or how they book him. But the funniest thing of this entire Royal Rumble is that Roman Reigns really went on the Pat McAfee show, talked his trash about the WWE creative, sat here and said, I sat back. I gave y'all 2 years. And what did y'all do? Not create another star. So you know how I feel like I feel like Roman basically said, you guys can't create another star. You can't keep the people interested. You guys need me to come back and do this all over again. Fine. I guess I'll just come back and win the Royal Rumble. So Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, then went and cut a promo of a lifetime on Monday against CM Punk. We getting Roman Reigns versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. Grab your popcorn, cuzzo. Grab your popcorn. If you don't eat popcorn, grab your, what's the sponsorship? Give me the sponsorship right quick.
Sugar cane sweet shop.
Grab your sugar cane sweets. This is gonna be a ride to WrestleMania, dog. This is gonna be a ride. Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Oh, that promo! I gotta see you that video. That promo.
I'm just letting you know, man. If people want more content from you, I'm just letting you know it's out there. I've been getting that feedback. I'm letting you know, cuz so they want that content. They want just unconventional. They want this passion that you have, that you put here for the popcorn eating. They grab their popcorn for your show, so they want to see you more.
Man, bro, so. we gonna stop saying grab the popcorn. Grab your sugar cane sweets. That's what we gonna say. We gonna grab your sugar cane sweets.
Please do. Yes, but yeah, man, looking forward to it. But yeah, appreciate that, cuz. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it's been a ride. I've been trying to keep up with more wrestling on purpose. I'm about to throw PCW in there because they throw their shows on YouTube. So I'm about to start binging their stuff. I've been watching anime. I'm just trying to switch up and do things a little bit differently. But hey, man, wrestling it's about to get fun. It's about to get fun.
It's about to get fun, and maybe we're gonna be having more content from just unconventional. So y'all make sure y'all go check out my cousin, man. Make sure y'all follow him. Be on the lookout for more content to be dropped. It is coming. That's what the people want. And I know my cousin, he's a man of the people. And he's gonna help the people out. So he's coming for y'all. So y'all be on the lookout.
I got you.
And yeah, we're looking forward to it. So thank you for that great take on wrestling. Always the energy's through the roof, you know, your insight on the ring. So appreciate that, cuz. Looking forward to your next rant. I ain't gonna say rant, your next, what word am I gonna look for? I don't know. Your next,
I just say talk that talk, man.
Yeah, your next take ring. Yeah, I like that. So.
Yeah, but you know, I just say talk that talk. When it comes to wrestling, I just talk that talk, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Olympics. The Olympics opening ceremony kicks off tomorrow. Winter Olympics is here. One of many international events of the year. We have Winter Olympics kicking off, opening ceremony tomorrow on NBC. Looking forward to it. Just salute to all of the participants and representatives of all these countries around the world. I'm just looking forward to see what you all bring to the table. How much hard work and dedication you all put into this craft and skill and sport. So I'm just looking forward to being able to catch some events. I love the snowboarding events. I love the ski jumps. I love all those type of events. Right, the figure skating gonna be fire. Right, I mean the Winter Olympics is low key like fire. Like the Winter Olympics is tough. I know the Summer Olympics get a lot of the love because they got the tracks, the basketball, the swimming, and all that type of stuff. But the Winter Olympics is tough, and there's gonna be some cool events. Curling is dope. I love curling. Curling's fire.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to it.
We got something. Probably the most gutsiest performance in sports ever. about to happen at the Winter Olympics.
Oh yeah, it's
Now,
gonna be
did you hear about this?
uh-uh.
The most gutsiest performance that I can possibly think of in sports history. Like, I ain't about to be like them on ESPN and laugh at the flu game because I mean, like, try to go in here and play basketball at the NBA level with the flu.
Right.
That's tough right there. But Lindsey Vonn, at 41 years old, American alpine skier, she's about to go out here and participate in this Winter Olympics with a ruptured ACL in her left knee
Woo!
and go skiing in this Olympics
You talking
with a
about
ruptured AC. Bro, what?
that's wild. You could just tell how the Olympics is not just something that you get invited to. The Olympics is the best of the people in the world, right? This is the best of the best in the world at your skill, at your sport in each country. And obviously, she's 41. She's thinking to herself, when am I going to have another opportunity like this? Right? I'm already probably one of the oldest participants in the Olympics already. So when
That's
is this going
probably
to
it after this.
when is it going to come back to me? So she put it all on the line. She's putting her body on the line. Like all of them do already, but it's here now. So I mean, that's wow. Prayers up for her, and you know, hopefully she feel like she's making the right decision. But it's not always worth it. But I guess it is to her. But just looking forward to it again. NBC tomorrow night, 6 p.m. The Olympics is kicking off in Italy. So looking forward to it. Shout out to Italy and all our Italian supporters. Again, shout out to all the countries who are going to participate. I'm not going to be on my rant about, USA bring the most medals. I just want to see some great competition from all the countries in the world, especially for those smaller countries. Those countries that kind of get overlooked, especially out of those European regions, the Baltics, all those areas. Those are going to be the countries that show out this year because that's what they do. Snow is in their name. Snow is in their blood. So looking
Sure.
forward
I
to the
just
Winter
wanted to see a
Olympics.
sport I never seen before.
Right? Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
gonna be
want.
it's gonna be dope. So looking forward to it. The bobsled. I mean, so many different categories
Boy, bobsledding.
of Olympics is go. The Winter Olympics is dope, man. I mean, these are just sports that you really don't get to see all the time, and I'm looking forward to it. So be on the lookout as we have Olympic coverage over the next couple of weeks here. We'll have medal counts and all those type of things as the Olympics continue. But if you have a chance, man, make sure y'all check out some events, show some love and support. And just again, prayers up and safety for all the participants, and do your best and make yourself proud, make your family proud, and make the countries you represent proud as well. So be blessed, and I'm looking forward to see you all success and the records that are going to be broken, all those type of things. Looking forward to see it and I'll cover it here on the Sports Huddle. So be on the lookout for that. Moving on to the Unrivaled League. Unrivaled League update from this past week is as follows. From Saturday's matchups, January 31st, we had the Mist defeat the High, 82-69. We had the Vinyl defeat the Laces, 70-63. From Sunday's matchups in the Unrivaled League, we had the Phantom defeat the Lunar Owl, 59-49. We had the Breeze dominate the Road Basketball Club, 81-56. We had Monday, we had the Vinyl defeat the Hive 74-71, and we had the Laces defeat the Mist 67-62. For tomorrow's matchup, tomorrow night, kicking off at 7:30 p.m. on TNT or True TV, we have the Breeze Basketball Club hosting the Hive Basketball Club, and then at 8:45 p.m. tomorrow night on TNT or True TV, we have the Laces Basketball Club hosting the Lunar Owl. So be on the lookout for that. The current standings right now in the Unrivaled League is as follows. We have the Laces Basketball Club sitting at number 1 with 7 wins and 2 losses, followed by the number 2 and number 3 seed, the Phantom and the Mist. They have a equal record at 6 wins and 3 losses. And then to round out the top 4, we have the Breeze Basketball Club sitting at 5 wins and 3 losses. So be on the lookout as the Unrivaled League season continues. Again,
Cuz did you hear about their record-breaking attendance in Unrivaled League?
yep, and Philly, you talked
Bruh,
about that every week.
bruh,
21,000.
that is still just amazing to read. They
Yeah, no,
pulled 21,000 for this 3-on-3, but this thing here to stay.
that's awesome. And the 1v1 tournament is coming up soon too. It'll be kicking off next week on February 11th. So the 1-on-1 tournament is kicking off again. So that's going to be interesting also to check out. So looking forward to that. So
Bruh,
I just love the things that Unrivaled bring to women's basketball. Right? You don't
yeah.
competition first of all. but then also another level of competition, that real deal skill, where that 1v1 type of basketball comes in, which a lot of us grew up on, right? Going to
Yeah.
the playing 1v1, making your game better, right? Seeing what type of limits you have, or what don't you have, right? And that's how you got better. So I'm looking forward to it. But I really appreciate how the Unrivaled League has brought a different attitude to basketball overall. So yeah,
I'll tell you this, cuz if Unrivaled League if they pull 10,000 in attendance, like for one night of this 1v1 tournament, the NBA need to stop. They need to put away their pride and do a 1v1 tournament for the All-Star weekend.
oh no, for sure they need to. That man, that's good. That'll
Yeah.
that'll fill seats right there. That'll truly fill seats. That the USA versus the world is cool. But that 1v1, that's pride. You ain't depending on nobody or other four people around you. It's you and that man in front of you, you and that woman in front of you, who gonna be the best. So yeah, man, I really been enjoying this Unrivaled League expansion, and they've been doing a phenomenal job. So keep it up, ladies, and looking forward to see y'all continue success, and we're gonna cover it here on the Sports Huddle. So appreciate y'all. Moving on to the National Hockey League.
They had some breaking news. They had a trade.
The National Hockey League.
Like yesterday, they had a big trade yesterday. Somebody got traded to the LA Kings.
Let's see here. Who
Yeah,
got
it's a lot of
traded?
movement going on in sports right now. A pitcher
Yes.
in baseball just got 36 million like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's a lot of movement in sports in general going on right now.
A lot going on for sure. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so the Rangers, Panarin, he was traded to the Kings and he got an extension from the Kings. So let's see here. So the New York Rangers sent Artemi. Hold on, let me make sure I pronounce this thing the right way. So the Kings acquired Ford Artemi
Vladimir Panarin.
Panarin from the New York Rangers on Wednesday in exchange for prospect Liam Greentree and a conditional third-round pick in 2026 and a conditional fourth-round pick in 2028. The Kings gave the gentleman a 2-year extension worth an average of $11 million through 2027 and 2028. So, obviously he's a highly touted player, and he brings a lot to this King organization on their conquest to win a Stanley Cup championship. So looking forward to it and seeing how the National Hockey League is continuing to, gain a lot of leeway and gain a lot of audiences in America for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday's matchups, right? We had the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series. The Lightning defeated the Bruins 6-5 in that game. So looking forward to the next Stadium Series matchup, and we will have coverage here as the seasons continue. For last night's matchups in the National Hockey League, we had the Panthers defeat the Bruins 5-4. We had the Blue Jackets dominate the Blackhawks 4-0. We had the Canadians defeat the Jets 5-1. We had the Wild defeat the Predators 6-5. We had the Avalanche defeat the Sharks 4-2. The Mammoth defeated the Red Wings 4-1. The Stars defeated the Blues 5-4. The Flames defeated the Oilers 4-3. The Golden Knights defeated the Canucks 5-2, and the Kraken defeated the Kings 4-2. For tonight's matchups, kicking off at 7 p.m. on Hulu, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning hosting the Florida Panthers, so a matchup in Florida. We got the Sabres hosting the Penguins, the Islanders going up against the Devils, the Rangers hosting the Hurricanes, the Senators going up against the Flyers, the Capitals hosting the Predators, the Kings going up against the Golden Knights. For Friday's matchups, oh well, I'm sorry, they have a huge break here. So what's going on? Do we have All Star? What's going on?
Oh dang, they do got a huge break.
Huge break. So let me see.
God, man.
The Olympics. The Olympics. We got
Oh, hockey
like,
in the Olympics. We still get
yeah,
the hockey. Oh boy, let's go.
yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. So a lot of them going to
Let's
compete.
get it.
A lot of them are going to compete over in Italy for the Olympics. So a lot of these guys from their countries are going to compete for their represent their countries in the Olympics. So that's why they have a huge gap. Might have had some of my eye this whole time. But yeah.
Dang.
So that's going to be good. So like I said, I'm looking forward to the Olympics. Right. We forgot about the hockey. Right. You have so many different events that the Winter Olympic comprises of. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a great Olympics, and it's been here. And then again, other international sports or events we have to look forward to this year: the FIFA World Cup. So many different things. And then the next Olympics we're going to have flag football. So the Olympics has just been evolving. The sports world has been coming up, and it's been a privilege and an honor to definitely tune in, follow it, and take note. So I'm looking forward to it. Moving on to NCAA men's and women's top 25. NCAA women's basketball for this week is as follows. Also, I did, like I said, I went to the game Monday to check out Cayenne Pepper. That's what I call him, Cayenne Pepper. Cayenne Anthony. I don't know what's his last name. I know his last name. Carmelo Anthony's son. It was cool to see him play.
Oh, how was that?
It was cool. Tar Heels won. Syracuse don't have good players. They don't have a lot of shot creators, like guys who create their own shots. Cayenne, he played pretty solid. He didn't get a lot of minutes. I think he need more minutes to kind of get a rhythm, but he still played pretty solid. Like I was telling my pop, he was confident in his shots, right? He was confident to get to a spot to try to put the shots up, shot free throws well. Played defense okay. I think he need to get a little bit more athletic. Just work on his athleticism. But other than that, I think he has a promise and an opportunity to play at a high level. He just got to keep developing. I see him as a 4-year player for sure. Just because I think he want to get to that height of where he can really be, the IQ of the game, the speed, the confidence, that skill that he needs, size as well. He got to get stronger. He's definitely not ready to just step on the NBA court right now. But I think he has a promising future, and I'm looking forward to see how successful he is in his journey. So looking forward to it. From last night's matchups in the NCAA Women's Top 25, we had an upset out of Maryland, number 22 Maryland with the upset over number 12 Michigan, 86-70. We had number 15 Baylor defeat Cincinnati, 76-70. Number 8 Michigan defeated Nebraska, 80-76. We had number 14 TCU dominate Houston, 90-55. We had number 1 UConn defeat DePaul, 86-40. Number 20 West Virginia defeated Colorado 61-55, and we had number 2 UCLA dominate Rutgers 86-46. For tonight's matchups, kicking off at 6 p.m. on the ACC network, we got number 25 North Carolina hosting Clemson. We have number 3 South Carolina hosting Mississippi State. We got a top 25 ranked matchup in the ACC. Number 6 Louisville will be hosting number 17 Duke tonight at 7 p.m. on ESPN. We got the Lady Bulldogs hosting number 19 Tennessee. We have another top 25 ranked matchup in the SEC. Number 16 UConn hosting number 7 Vanderbilt. Number 10 Iowa hosting Minnesota. We got a top 5 ranked matchup in the SEC. Number 4 Texas hosting number 5 LSU tonight at 9 p.m.
I
on
might
ESPN.
have to check that out.
We got another top 25 ranked matchup. Number 24 Washington hosting number 9 Ohio State in a Big Ten matchup tonight at 9 p.m. on Peacock. And then we have another top 25 ranked SEC matchup. Number 21 Alabama will be hosting number 13 Ole Miss tonight at 9 p.m. on the SEC network. And then for Friday's matchup, we have one top 25 ranked matchup. Number 23 Princeton will be hosting Penn. For the NCAA men's top 25 basketball for this week, from last night's matchups in the NCAA men's top 25, we had number 8 Houston defeat UCF 79-55. We had an upset out of Minnesota. We had unranked Minnesota defeat number 10 Michigan State 76-73. Number 24 Louisville defeated Notre Dame 76-65. Number 5 Illinois dominated Northwestern 84-44. We had another upset out of Oklahoma State. Unranked Oklahoma State defeated number 16 BYU 99-90.
Bonsa had him a career day too.
We had unranked Portland with an upset over number 6 Gonzaga 87-80. And we had number 20 Clemson defeat Stanford 66-64. For tonight's matchups in the NCAA men's top 25, we have number 2 Michigan hosting Penn State at 6:30 p.m. on FS1. And for Friday's matchups, we have a top 25 ranked matchup. Number 22 St. John's will be hosting number 3 UConn at 8 p.m. on Fox tomorrow night. So be on the lookout as we pull back up on Saturday Sports Huddle. Again, we will have the final preview before Super Bowl Sunday, the last official NFL game of the season. Not NFL season, hope not. But looking forward to it again. Appreciate everybody love and support. Again, thank you to my cousin for pointing out. Make sure you get your sugarcane sweets. Thank you, Riverside, as well, for your love and support. Appreciate y'all, cousin. It's always a privilege to be here with you. and
Hey,
I'll
I
have
got
you.
one thing for you. I found
Oh,
all the sports that's gonna be in the Winter Olympics.
okay, talk to me.
Got alpine skiing, got
Fire.
the what's that? Biathlon? I think that's what it's called.
Go ahead, keep. I'm looking up.
Yeah. Yeah, biathlon. You got bobsleigh. Cross country skiing. That's something I never knew they did.
Oh yeah, biathlon is the cross country skiing and rifle shooting. Yeah,
Oh, see, I ain't know about that.
yeah.
Curling,
Curling
figure
fire,
skate, yeah,
fire.
figure skating, freestyle skiing, ice hockey, something called lug.
Lug.
Oh, I've seen that before. I just never knew the name. It's like when they be in that little thing, it's just one person going down. Yeah, I've never seen that. Oh man. Yeah, it's a race down the ice track.
Okay.
Yeah, you've seen it before. We just never knew the name of it. We
Oh
got
yep,
short.
yep, yep. Fire. Yep, yep, yep,
Yep.
yep.
You got short track speed skating,
Fire. Yep.
skeleton.
Hmm.
Oh, what's skeleton?
That's when they on their belly. They run and they be on their belly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fire. They be flying.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ski mountaineering. We got ski jumping,
Hmm.
snowboarding, and
Fire.
speed skating.
Woo! Let me,
Oh
you said
man.
figure skating, right? You said figure skating, right?
Yeah, figure skating in here.
Figure skating gonna be fire, bro. They no, hey, they different on that ice, boy. Y'all, I'm looking
Bye.
forward to this Olympic. The Olympics gonna be dope. So make sure y'all check out tomorrow night open ceremony in Italy, 6 p.m. tomorrow night on NBC Eastern Standard Time. But looking forward to it. But again, cousin, thanks for being here. Just unconventional, just unconventional, just unconventional podcast, man. Y'all go check them out. We want to see it. The fans are asking for the content. I'm telling you, because I heard it with my own ears. They looking
Man, don't
for
be
you, man.
hyping me up, dog.
Looking for you, man. So hey, drop it, man. They looking forward to it. But we thank y'all again for being here and listening to us with different takes and ranting about different things. Eagles get it together. Bulldogs keep bulldogging. Bulldogs basketball, get it together. Y'all boys slipping, man. Slipping bad. The Hawks, not the Hawks. The Hawks, we ain't even worry about y'all. Falcons regime is here. They going up. So we looking forward to it, man. Looking
Oh
forward to
yeah, they going up. Hey, I heard something crazy, dog. I heard there's a rumor coming out that Michael Penix he won't get under center because he don't feel comfortable bending his knees.
mm. And then I also heard that Matt Ryan has not said that he's for sure they're gonna be the starter next year. So looking to see what y'all do in this draft, man. Looking to see what y'all do in this draft. Y'all don't have no first round picks. You think Carson Beck available in the second round?
Oh man, I don't know if I want Carson though. He got to
No.
show out. He got to show out in the combine. Don't get
Right.
me wrong. Carson really did. He had a hell of a playoff, great
Mm-hmm.
playoff run. But he got to show off in the combine for me. I don't know if I want that. I'm still all Matt Jones if we can grab him.
Right. Hey, right.
Yeah,
Got to
I'm
make.
still Matt Jones.
I mean, I trust that y'all get a quarterback for the future. You know, you got a quarterback, the best quarterback in franchise history at the top. So, you know what I mean. Matt better do to do. So looking forward to it. But as always, man, again, thank you, cousin, for being here today. But ultimately, thank Jehovah God for life today. I love being able to be awakened. Know that you have life. Know that we gonna have the opportunity to come here, and for y'all to be able to be alive to come here and listen to us as well. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. All praise and honor to Jehovah God. Y'all be blessed, and until next time, peace.
Peace, peace.